Everybody, welcome to another teacher talk session tonight. Tonight we are going to have an educator from different part of the world, and tonight our guest is an English teacher, Liliana Garcia from Mexico. When she comes, we are going to start our live session with her, and I think yes, she is going to use that one. You can send me an invitation. You are here, Liliana, to join the session. Send me a request to join. Okay. Takes time. Oh, you are here.
Yeah, I am.
Excellent.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello, Liliana. It's
Hi,
great
nice
to
to
see
meet
you.
you.
And before starting it, I would like to say thank you very much for accepting my invitation for Teacher Talks and being our guest tonight for 218th session, which is really a huge number.
Thanks.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
That's my pleasure too. All right, so I think it's afternoon at the midday there in
Yeah,
Mexico. Yeah,
yeah, actually.
it's like 9 p.m. In the evening time. So I think you know that educators always very busy. So I'm sure you are also very busy. So we can start if you want.
Yes, of course.
All right. So I know about a little bit, not too much, but maybe our guests, our audiences would like to know about you. So can you tell us about yourself, please, and a bit about your experiences too?
Yes, of course. Well, I'm Liliana Garcia. I'm from Mexico, and I am 30 years old. I'm a mom, and I have been teaching for almost 10 years. So it's one of the most important things of my life and the best thing that ever happened to me. So I'm so grateful to be a teacher. It's awesome.
Oh, it's great to hear that. We need teachers like you, yeah, which who he or she loves being a teacher. That's really
Yeah.
precious job. I can say that. Okay, thank you, thank you. Would you like to add anything else, or can I move to another?
No, that's enough.
Okay. So, Liliana, what was or were your turning point or points in your own education?
Wow, that's an excellent question because for being an English teacher, actually, when I was, I don't know, maybe seven, eight, I didn't like English. I
Oh,
hated it. Yeah, really. So I think that being an English teacher was a really turning point in my life because when I started studying English, I wanted to be like my teachers.
mm,
Yeah.
I see.
And actually when I studied my former degree also was a turning point in my education.
I
Yeah.
see. It's a great,
Yeah.
great, it's a great. Thank you for sharing your turning point in with us, Liliana. And you've been teaching English, or you've been working as a teacher. You have, I think, for you said 10 years or
Yeah,
something like that.
almost
You mean? Okay.
almost a year.
And exactly. So during these years, probably you use different methodologies, different techniques, and different strategies in your lessons. And probably you have a philosophy of teaching. So, what is it? What is your philosophy of teaching?
Well, actually the only thing I do when I teach is try to focus on my students, to know them. That's one of
Uh-huh.
the things that help me a lot because I know them and I use this knowledge about them in my classes.
Mm-hmm.
So I know their likes, I know what they dislike. So this helps a lot. That's all my philosophy, to know my students. Each one of them, I have everything they like, series, movies, songs, music, everything. If they have brothers, sisters, siblings, mom, dad, if they are married, if they have kids, everything I can know about them, that's what I use.
I see. I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Liliana. All right,
Sure.
so as we are educators and as an educators, we have lots of stories lots of stories in our life, you know that. And sometimes we have good stories, sometimes we have bad stories, sometimes we have failed ones, and of course, sometimes we have success stories. And my question is about your success stories, which is, can you tell us one or maybe two if you have success stories of yours? But your story, we would like your actually some inspirational one if you have it.
Yeah, sure. Well, actually, one is not really mine because, well, it's for about my student, but
Sure.
I taught him.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I taught him for almost 3 years, and he had to do an exam to join an important school here in Mexico.
I see.
And thanks to my teaching and to help him from my house, because he lives in another part of Mexico. He doesn't live
Uh,
near where I live. He lives 900 kilometers away.
ooh.
Yeah. So he lives in the frontier with United States. So I taught him and he succeeded.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about a month ago. I visited him and his family. And his sister told me something very important. She said, thanks to you, my brother is in the school that he is.
Ah, very
And
nice.
oh my God, I almost cried in that moment.
It's
Yeah,
great, great to
that was
hear.
one of many. And actually, I thought also his brother-in-law,
Uh-huh.
and he is actually married and in an excellent job.
It's
So
nice.
yeah,
I see. I see. Thank you. Thank you very
yeah.
much for sharing these stories with us, Liliana. Okay. So, Liliana, you live in Mexico and actually for a long time, and you have lots of ideas about probably the education system. And when I talk to the different educators from different countries, they all have different problems with their education systems they mention here. And my question is Mexican education system. So if you had a chance to change one thing in Mexican education system, what would you change and why?
Well, oh, it's very difficult because I would change almost everything. Uh, but the most important thing that I would change is the empathy that teachers don't have for their students.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they don't care sometimes if they are sick, if they are passing through, I don't know, something bad, something sad. They don't really
Uh-huh.
care about their students. They just go because it's their work.
Oh, I see.
And and I think that's one important thing that we need to change in every part of the world, not only Mexico, but every part of the world, because we're not having that kind of thing in our lives. We are
Mm-hmm.
not empathic with the others. So I would
I
change
see.
that feature of the teachers. And
Mm.
sometimes I have had students that have told me it's because my teachers say that if I want to learn more, I need to go to another school because he's not going to teach us that. And I'm
Mm.
like, okay, yeah,
I see.
okay. You don't want to do more for your students. You just want to do what the system tells you to do.
I see. I got it. Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much, then. And I hope
yeah.
you change it one day in the
I
future.
hope it change. I hope
Okay.
the same.
All right. So, as a teachers, we always want to be successful in our classrooms. We always want to reach all the students in the classrooms. As an as an experienced one, what do you think makes a teacher successful in the classroom?
As I told you before, I think that it's very, very important that we know our students.
Mm-hmm.
I think that even asking them how are you every
Yeah.
class, that would help a lot, because that's what I do. In every class, I ask them how are you, how was your day, how was your weekend, so they can express themselves even in our
Mm-hmm.
own language.
I
So they
see.
express themselves, and that makes them relax. So
Mm-hmm.
they can focus on the class and they don't focus on any other things. So to be a successful teacher, we need to know our students.
I see. You're right. You're right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Liliana, you know that every teacher before starting their career or this job, they always, definitely they think that they will have a kind of their dream classroom, or they imagine a kind of a dream classroom before starting the job. So,
Yeah.
but of course, sometimes they have their dream classroom, but sometimes they do not have it because of some problems. But when you think about yourself, if you had if you could actually design a dream classroom with unlimited resources, what would it look like?
Okay. Well, I haven't thought about it until you are asking me this, but I think that a classroom could be in any part of the world, in any part that you select, but it would be with the view nature that I can see the woods, that I can see the beach, that I can see even the desert. That's a view that I would like in my classroom, and my classroom full of all the resources, all the books from all around the world of every person that make a book. I would have it in my classroom, and that's it. Because not all of the students will have the opportunity to learn with a book, so you need to look for
Uh-huh.
another one. So I would have all the materials, all kinds of books that I can have. I would have
Yeah,
them there, and with the view that I like of the nature. That's everything I need. I don't
everything
need
you. I
anything
see.
else.
I see. Okay. Okay. Thank you for sharing, Lilian.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
so Lilian, you live in Mexico and you face lots of maybe problems over there. As a teacher, maybe probably you have a lot of the friends over there who work at schools and who try to teach English to the students. When you think about this, what problems, do teachers face with teaching English to the students in Mexico, or do they face any problems or something like this?
Yeah, sure. Not only English teachers, but also all kind of teachers. What we face is that sometimes we need to travel lots of hours to
Oh,
arrive
uh-huh.
to our job. And there are many teachers that have to take even a ship to go, a small ship to travel to.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I have seen videos of teachers that they have to travel, I don't know, maybe 3 hours to arrive to the mountains, to the sea, to teach. And that's a big, big problem.
oh, very interesting. They travel.
Yeah, they travel long hours, long distance. So that's a big problem. And also that we are not well paid.
Ah,
So
don't worry,
pay,
it's the
yeah.
same. Same
Yeah, no
everywhere.
way. Yeah, I imagine. But well, here in Mexico, it's horrible. Yeah, the payment, we don't earn a lot of money.
I see. I see. Okay. I got it. Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah,
much,
sure.
Lillian. Lillian, what I'm gonna ask you about it as a next question. You know that AI is in our life, you know that, and it's everywhere, artificial intelligence, and you know, it helps us a lot in
Mm-hmm.
lots of area. So when you think about this AI, okay, if it could, I mean AI, take over one boring task in education to free teachers' time. Which task would you give it?
Oh my, everything. No, not really. No, no, I wouldn't. I think that what I would and what I do sometimes, I ask AI to help me with some um like exams, tests,
Uh-huh.
because that for me that's boring to do exams. Yes, it's tiring. Oh, I don't like it. So I ask ChatGPT. that help me with this. Or sometimes some exercises
Yeah.
to help my students, because it's very difficult to do the exercises, because you, as I told you, I focus on my students. So I don't like that every task is similar to the other, because
Mm,
not all the students learn the same way.
I see.
So to
Mm-hmm.
change every kind of task for every kind of student, oh, that's
That's
difficult.
okay. That's but you want help from that. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
You
sure.
know, Lillian, teachers always want their students independent learners, That's really important, especially the
Yeah.
term is like independent learners term is very important for us because we always want our students, to becoming independent learner. So when you think about this as an experienced one, of course, how do you help your students to become more independent learners?
Uh, I always give an advice to my students, that it's the advice that
Yeah.
I give, sorry, to all of my students. I always tell them, think in English. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but think in English. It doesn't matter if you're going to buy groceries, do your list in your mind or even in your phone, but in English. If you
Mm-hmm.
are deciding what to eat or what to do, think it in English. That would help you lots. And when they do, they become so successful when they are learning English.
I see.
So,
I see.
so that's an
Yeah,
advice that I always gave them,
I
always,
see.
all my life. Yeah.
I okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lillian. Okay, Lillian, what I'm gonna ask that we are teachers, and educators, of course, and we
Mm-hmm.
have lots of things to do. Lots of. Sometimes people think that our job is very easy, but actually it's not. It's really hard.
It's not.
It's really hard.
Yeah, it is.
And while while we are doing these things, also we want to, develop ourselves professionally. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes it's real difficult.
Yeah.
Is it possible to develop professionally when you have a lot of work to do?
Well, wow, it's a very tricky question, because I want to say yes, but also I want to say no.
No.
Yeah, yeah, I'm in the midterm to say yes or to say no, but because you can, but we need more hours.
Yeah.
We need more hours a day to create, to do. We need more time. So we can do it, but there are a lot of problems and a lot of things that make us stop for a
Mm,
while. Or I
I
teach,
see.
or I create, or I call my students if they are okay, or I can maybe upload a video or an image to my platform so I can be known. So it's
I see.
very difficult, but I think that we can. If we not create the time, but we look for the time,
Mm-hmm.
we can do it.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Lillian, as
Yeah.
I just mentioned that our job is really hard. It's really difficult,
It is.
and we always, need to find kind of a motivational things to do this job. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you think about yourself, what motivates you to do this job? Or what motivates you at your work?
Okay. First of all, what motivated me when I started were all my teachers. Well, not all of them, but yeah, most of them. When I was studying English, my teachers motivated me, because they all the time were so happy.
Uh-huh.
They were encouraging us to learn more. So I said, I want to be like them.
I see.
So that's what motivated me. And nowadays, what motivates me every day to wake up and teach, even though I finish very late, it's to hear my students when they say, thanks to you, I learn more. Thanks to you, I'm in an English meeting. Thanks to you, I'm doing this in English. Thanks to you, I travel around the world. Thanks to you, I pass an exam. Thanks to you. And that thanks, it's what motivates me to listen
I
to
see.
them. And when they start to develop more and more and more and more, oh my,
I see.
that's
Great. I'm
awesome.
sure it's a great feeling. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. Thank you.
I
Thank you
feel
for
so
sharing.
happy when that happens.
It's really
That makes me
nice
feel
to hear.
happy.
I'm sure that it's really, that makes you happy and makes you more motivated to hear these things from your students. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lillian, before at the beginning of our session, you said I was thinking that, to do another job. Then I changed my mind to become English teacher. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So actually, most of the people, I think, they have different jobs in their mind before starting their actual job. So if you weren't, the working in education, what completely different job would you try? Maybe just for fun.
Okay. Well, that's a long story. Do you have time?
Sure, take your time. This is your session.
Well, when I was young, I wanted to be a doctor,
Uh-huh.
but I thought that I needed to study a lot, and now I'm studying a lot, so it's the same. And later, I wanted to be like a driver, a taxi driver, because I love to drive. But the
Nice.
traffic here in Mexico is horrible, so I decided not to. So a driver, no. But I studied something at maybe almost like 5 or 6 years ago. Yeah, like
Yeah,
six. No, let me remind. 8 years ago, I started studying. I was a crime scene investigator. Yeah,
very nice.
yeah. So that would be my dream job. But also here in Mexico, the corruption and the bad people and
I
all
see.
the gangsters and all those things made me feel afraid to do what I liked because I wanted to become a crime scene investigator because my brother died. And when he
Oh,
died, nobody told
so
us
sorry.
what happened. Yeah, thank you. So I wanted to be the person that tells people what really happened to their family.
I
But
see.
with Mexico, it's better not to be in that job.
I see.
So I decided to continue being a teacher
Mm-hmm. I got
because
it.
I already was a teacher when I studied this degree.
I see. Thank you. Thank you very much for
Yeah,
sharing this
sure.
with us, uh, Lillian. All right. So, Lillian, in people, they have, you know, a lot different role models in their life, especially for their life, for their career.
Mhm.
They want to take a good examples and follow the good path of people, all right, in their career or in their life. And when you think about yourself, do you have any role models or do you have any people who inspires you in your life or in your education life?
Yeah, sure. Almost all my teachers, when I was studying English, those were my models to follow, and also all my students. All
Uh-huh.
my students are my models to try to be better for them, and also my baby. My baby is the
Ah,
best thing that
lovely,
ever happened to me.
lovely, lovely,
Yeah,
lovely.
and I want to be just as fun as he is.
I see.
But all the teachers, and most of all the teachers that have to do these kind of things, to travel, to take all the things that they need because in the school they don't have it.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very
Mhm.
much. Lillian, we read lots of books, we watch movies, or we watch some shows, and sometimes they affect us. They affect our life, they affect our I don't know, brain or the way we live or something like that. Do you have a book or movie or a kind of a show that unexpectedly influenced influenced the way you teach or research or any effect to your life?
Actually, yes, there's one that I keep watching it over and over and over again. That it's the Big Bang Theory.
Ah,
I
I
don't know
see.
if you
Of
know
course I
it.
know. I do know. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that changed my mind completely because they talk about things that I don't understand even in my own language. So, so I say if I'm trying to understand,
Uh-huh.
I can try to help my students and to give a lot of examples so they can understand it.
I
So
see.
the actors learned the dialogues, but they really don't know what they mean, what it meant. So I think that if they could learn those dialogues, because it's their job, of course, but if they could do it, I can do it too. I can teach in different ways,
I
even
see.
if my students can't understand the very first time, I can do it
Yeah,
once again.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. Thank you very
yeah, sure.
much, Lillian. All right, so Lillian, the time flies and we do not know what's gonna happen in the future, and we just guess. When you think about your future, maybe after 10 or maybe 15 or like 20 years later, how do
Hmm.
you see yourself? Will you still be a teacher or will you try different job or jobs?
Well, I haven't thought really about it, but I think that I would like to continue being a teacher, but
I see.
having my own language school
Ah, very nice.
where my students can learn any language that they want.
Oh,
In 10 years,
interesting.
that's what I want to achieve.
Great. I hope
Yeah.
I hope you will have it. Okay.
Well,
I
thank you.
see.
Thank
Thank
you very
you.
much.
Thank you very much. Okay, Lillian. Lillian, but there are times in our life, okay, we face actually some challenging moments or difficult problems or some different moments that we cannot solve it or that we cannot find a solution to do it or to solve it, okay? But
Mhm.
when we face these kind of things, sometimes the people say it, or sometimes we even say on their own, oh, I wish I could have a kind of a superpower so I could easily fix it, right? And when you think this in education, especially the superpower part, if you could have one superpower, all right, to use in the classroom, what would it be and how would it help you? Okay, but I'm not, talking about having a Thor's hammer and hitting the
And
students
he the
or
students
become a Hulk and smash every student in the classroom. Or
when
I'm
they
not
don't
talking about
understand.
this, okay? Okay, if they don't understand or if they push you a lot, I'm not talking about this. So,
Ah,
what do you think?
ah. You take the words out of my mouth. Um, well, I actually, if I could, I would have the superpower of taking all the nervous that my students feel when they are speaking in English. To
Ah,
take the yeah, take it away so they can feel secure to speak English in front of others. Because when
I
they are with
see.
me, they can speak English. But when they tell me, oh, it's because I have a meeting today and I'm so nervous, I'm like, oh my. But you can do it. If you can do it here, you can do it there. And another superpower that I could have is to be with them. And any time that they need me, to be with them.
I
Yeah,
see. It's a nice
yeah.
one. It's a nice one.
Those would be my
Okay.
superpowers to help
It's a
them.
great and superpower. Thank you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much, Lillian. Okay, Lillian, we think that we finished our interview when you go outside your home and find a lottery tickets that end up winning $100 million, which is a huge amount of money. What would you do? Please be honest. Okay? Be honest.
Okay, well, First of all, I would start my school, my language school,
Uh-huh.
and with the rest of the money, I would travel and all around the world, and finally buy a house in London
Oh, I
and
see.
stay there and live there for the rest of my life because I love England. I really like England.
I wish you could do it in the
Yeah,
future. Great.
yeah. I
Okay.
hope to see.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, and time flies. You know that now I'm gonna ask you my last question, Lillian, and
Yeah,
the
tell me.
hardest one. Ready for it?
Yeah.
What is your motto?
Oh my God. Well, difficult to say, but I think that my motto is try to be as happy as you could
Ah, that's the motto.
because
Okay. Uh-huh.
happiness is the best thing that you could ever have,
I
and
see.
even if you feel sad, that's what we
Uh-huh.
come to this life, to feel
I
all,
see.
to feel everything. But yeah, that would be, try to
That's
be as
right.
happy as you can.
Great, great, great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lillian.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So, I ask all my questions, Lillian. That's really nice. And, before ending our live session, would you like to add anything else, or do you have any suggestions or advice to our audience, or anything you want to say?
Yeah, of course. Well, my suggestion to every person is to learn from everything. To any situation, you
Uh-huh.
need to learn something from that situation. Even if
Uh-huh.
it is a bad situation, a good
Yes,
situation, because that can happen. Yeah, you need to learn from everything that happens to you.
I
That's
see.
my advice to everyone.
It's great. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lillian.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
and before ending it, one more time, I want to say thank you very much. All right,
Thank you.
for your suggestions, for your advice, and especially for your time, which is really precious for us. I'm sure that that's
Yeah,
precious for everybody, and you spend it
thank
with
you.
us. Thank you. That's
Yeah,
really precious.
thank you.
Okay,
Yeah, my
and
pleasure.
Liliana Garcia was with us at Teacher Talks 218 session, and we had a fruitful session with her. And as you know that we are going to be here next week at the same time on the same day every Monday at 9 p.m. for Turkish time. And until the next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Please take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Lillian. And bye
Bye.
bye, everybody, for the next time. And peace.
Thank you. Praise everyone.